Finally, race day is here. All the smack talk has led up to this day.
Yes. It's cold and sort of raining out. A very common theme for days that I'm gonna do any sort of racing.
This race starts pretty early, so we took in some oatmeal for breakfast and got to packing our gear. I couldn't help but just tell the truth one more time before we left.
They're going down.
The drive to Centennial Park from my parents' place is pretty short. Once we got there, we got the bikes just ready to go, and it was at this point that I realized that I'm probably not going to be able to vlog this race on my own.
So it's on, just come back, and you'll see like a sound recording, or not.
Thankfully, my uncle was nice enough to actually yield the camera for the entire race and shoot all of the content that I was going to need to create this video. So off to the start. You know, there's a pretty wild feeling of nerves that go through you when you're at the start of a race, and this one was really no exception. The nerves always settle after the first little bit of a race, and you can set into the pace that you feel you can go and just focus on moving forward. Although I was definitely more interested in the time splits that I was putting into my dad and my brother the entire time. Woo! A minute 30 gap even before the first lap's over. They are in trouble. Watching all this unfold must have just been absolutely electrifying. I can't imagine that anyone was able to contain themselves whatsoever.
Geese are cheering too.
My point exactly. So here's your guy in the lead there. He's a lot faster than most of the other people doing this, so he got there significantly before I did. And, well, so did these guys as well. However, that doesn't matter because that's not who I'm here to race. I'm here to race my family. So back to the timer to see what the gap is. Now, I'm certainly a stronger bike rider than I am a runner, so this was definitely my opportunity to pull back some time from the faster runners from the first leg and really increase the gap on the other two. I don't know what this silly goose is doing, but he's not done his second lap, so he can't go in there. Someone just told him. Oh, that sucks. That's going to make you a lot slower. Nothing worse than making a wrong turn in a race. Now, most would expect that I would be coming by shortly. My run was pretty impressive, and previous time trials of mine show that I can ride pretty quick. So it becomes a little surprising that I'm sort of nowhere to be seen when these people are riding by. In fact, what was also pretty surprising is who the first spinny was to pass by on their first lap. A little while after, the untrained made his way by, and I imagine everyone looked at each other in amazement thinking, holy shit, after all that big talk, Eric's gonna finish last in the family race. Everyone waited around just a little bit longer to see if I would actually show up, but it got to a point where they all just had to give up and go watch my brother and my dad transition to the last leg of the race. Something was definitely wrong, just no one knew quite what it was yet.
are getting older too. And the young guys are chasing. So you move this forward now. Philip Spinney from Moncton working his way in. Philip Spinney with strong finish, Philip. Benjamin Devon Foreman and Lynn Cartman. Strong finish.
So Dad took the top spot, and Andrew showed up not being able to walk for a little bit. And me, well, I eventually showed up, and I didn't have the happiest look on my face when I did show up. But thankfully I was actually able to finish the race and get to the finish line to celebrate with my family. So what did actually happen?
No, I got flat.
That's right. All that preparation and all those expensive parts, all ruined by a piece of glass on the road.
I wasn't gonna finish, and I literally got a flat at the top. I was like, it doesn't matter what way I go, it's a shitty walk.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Jim, the owner of my bike shop in Moncton, saw me walking and went out of his way to grab me a wheel so that I could actually finish my race. I really don't think I could thank him enough for doing that for me.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. What do you get for winning? Well, other than the gold medal. I don't have any money, so I can't give you anything. Well, we gotta go see Jim and give him back his wheel that he lent me so that I had to finish the race. Left her in the 11th, most of it.
Worked out well for you? You're down to the left. Any mistake
I think I need to find myself a better solution for a much stronger tubular tire for the way that I ride. So if you have any recommendations, apparently the entry-level Schwalbe tire is relatively strong, not as fast, not worried about that. Because when it's not as fast, but I still finish, at least I finish. Versus when a tire does that when you ride. I was the only one to get a flat today. So yeah, recommendations for stronger tubulars. Leave them in the comments below, please.
After a disappointing day of racing for me, but a great day overall, I'm on my way home. Instead of giving me suggestions, I just went and Googled it, and apparently like really entry-level Continental tires are super tough, so I ordered some. Hopefully this won't happen again.